Giggle.
Oh yeah, do you want her to see this or just you?
See from the video, probably on that, but presentation, she can get on me. So yeah. Hi everyone, my name is Joey Genziano, and I'm from Boston, if y'all didn't know. So this is a picture of a Lamborghini hybrid model, which I'll be talking about in a little bit, but first let's watch the video describing what hybrid cars are, because my presentation is I want to persuade you guys to buy them.
Gas prices being what they are, people are buying more hybrids. Sales of hybrids increased more than 141% from 2004 to 2005. A hybrid car has an electric motor that provides additional power to the gasoline engine, greatly reducing the amount of gas burned. The electric motor is connected to a battery which recharges when you slow down or put on the brakes. A car that normally gets 25 miles per gallon of gas could get 40 to 50 with much less pollution. All the American car companies are now jumping on board, like with GM's new Saturn hybrid.
Estimated to get 2732 on the highway, which we're very proud of.
But the Japanese are way ahead.
This is what we have.
Both Ford and GM are closing factories and laying off thousands of workers, while Toyota had its best year ever, in part because of increasing sales of its hybrids.
Introducing Ford's Super Chief, the world's first ever Tri-Flex fuel-powered vehicle.
Across the floor, Ford is unveiling its Super Chief, a supposedly eco-friendly pickup truck.
You get automated automation that pop up out of the floorboard.
How many miles a gallon does it get?
This vehicle, when you're running gas, will get 12 miles to the gallon.
Gee, a whopping 12 miles to the gallon. No wonder the Japanese are so far ahead.
So, I'm going to talk about stats first. Americans need to understand that emissions from cars and trucks, which is 85%, burn fossil fuels for heat and electricity, 80%, deforestation, 74%, and beef or dairy cattle, 55%, contribute to global warming. Hybrid cars will help reduce air pollution and reduce smog. For example, a hybrid car can cut emissions by 25 to 35% more than the best fuel-efficient gas-powered cars. They also create up to 90% lesser emissions, depending on the models. In other words, fewer greenhouse gases and different pollutants will be unleashed into the ozone layer, which is less smog and global warming. Normal cars versus hybrid cars. Driving normal cars is much worse than driving hybrid cars. Normal cars burn fuels such as diesel, kerosene, coal, and gasoline, which formulate carbon dioxide and turn that excretes the ozone layer. Why buy a hybrid car? Well, instead of driving a normal car that ruins the environment and your health, everyone should buy a hybrid car. They're called hybrid because they still use a traditional engine, but also include another source of energy. Then, also with health, hybrid cars produce fewer gases than can cause respiratory ailments like lung cancer. Lamborghini's future, the car that I showed you in my title page, the car company is improving hybrid models. The company is actively researching hybrid and biofuel alternatives for its vehicle line. The company announced that its intention to reduce CO2 emissions by a third in the next 6 years. Officially, it's 35% decrease by the year of 2015. Reasons why to buy a hybrid car. Hybrids will reduce sound pollution. Also, hybrids are very safe, even though they can be expensive, but it's worth the buy. Even though hybrid cars, because cars are definitely, you save money in the long run. Consumers can usually purchase 8 to 10 year warranties. Besides saving money on gas, owners save money also on repairs. The cars usually do not break down as normal cars would. They drive smoothly and the brakes are efficient. Also, they have the highest highest technology. You know, they're very equipped with you know, a lot of stuff like airbags and reasons. Also, hybrid car drivers get special privileges. For example, in a few states like California, Arizona, and Virginia, some cars are authorized for a single driver to drive in the HOV lane. Also, some bridges let hybrid cars not pay tolls. Many cities let hybrid cars also park in free in certain spots. Hybrid owners receive potential tax reductions and credits. For example, in 2004, hybrid car owners collected a $1,500 federal tax rate. More consumers buying hybrid cars will help the U.S. security. Reduced oil consumption lowers the trade deficit and decreases the funding to oil exporting countries that have poor human service rights records and less fund terrorism. So, less foreign oil means more dollars for American jobs. Hybrid cars are batteries that are less toxic and recyclable. Also, some manufacturers let owners return the old batteries and process them. Moreover, owners of plug-in hybrid cars can recharge their battery at home. Finally, more people that buy hybrid cars will gain a positive halo effect on today's society. If everyone sees more people driving hybrids, it will influence them to consider buying hybrid cars. Also, the image. You know, when you buy a hybrid car, hey, you save the environment. You're a good person. You know, like buying a hybrid car, like the first thing that comes up in people's mind is your environmentalist, which is very important. You should be. You know, a person that drives a hybrid car is a good role model and help influence younger generations not to only buy a hybrid car, but also to care about our awesome environment. Conclusion: overall, the main message is to care about our environment. We can make difference for buying hybrid cars. One main reason that drives up the sales of hybrid cars is many of the benefits to the consumer. In fact, the consumer gets a federal tax break as well as increased gas mileage, which reflects on the savings. When you add the additional benefits of environmental conservation and less important of gas, hybrid cars can be a positive image in our society. With all these positive reasons, this is a win-win situation owning a hybrid car. Last but not least, buying a hybrid car will make a positive step to preserving our environment and be part of stopping global warming. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.